it's like your dad's tail. Look, it fits. Spike, look how long that tail is. Ooh. Looking fine, Spike, you looking fine. You going Great Valley? I'll give you a ride to the Great Valley with that nice tail. Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of my prized possessions, a Stegosaurus tail spike. Obviously, this isn't a real Stegosaurus tail spike. This would be like worth like thousands of dollars if this was real, but this is actually a cast of a real Stegosaurus tail spike. If this was real, like, oh my god, I'd be so happy. I acquired this from someone that is in my city, and the person actually kind of did a whole bunch of work for museums. They did castings of like skulls, teeth, other kind of dinosaur bones. They did like assembled skeletons. They actually had this kicking around, and I bought it from him because I obviously couldn't resist. So this distinct pattern of the 4 spikes on the tail was known as a thegomizer. The spikes averaged anywhere between 6 to 90 centimeters. 60 to 90 centimeters. And the one that I have right now is approximately 50 centimeters long. So that's about 1.64 feet. So that's pretty big. If you want a quick size comparison, let me back up and show you just how big this spike really is. Top of my head down to like the bottom of my boob kind of thing. Could you imagine like this thing smashing into you? I mean, this is a tail spike. This is on the tail. Like, God, could you imagine something like that nowadays? Like hitting, ow, frick, that kind of hurt. Well, interesting side note, scientists kind of always had this debate whether the Stegosaurus tail spike was actually for, you know, display purposes, like attracting mates and stuff, or if it was for defensive purposes. So there has been a lot of evidence of, you know, Stegosaurus tail spikes kind of leaving wounds in dinosaurs. Oh, what's that wound? And it fits perfectly for like a Stegosaurus tail spike. I obviously think it's part for like defensive purposes and display purposes, kind of like antlers, you know, on deer. It's like a display for the females, but also it is defensive. And how cool is this to have like a real cast of a Stegosaurus spike? I mean, look how long it is. It's so big. Could you imagine being hit over the head with this thing? Like, yeah, I can't even lift it from here because it's so heavy. So what a cast is, if nobody knows kind of what a cast is what they do is they get like a real skull, you know, a real tail spike or something, and what they do is they pour a bunch of like molding on it. They let that solidify, and then when they cut open the mold, they take out the original object, and then they pour in like a resin or like some sort of other material, and then they let that harden, and then they open up the molding again, and then that is a perfect replica, a perfect copy of whatever you made a cast of. The original like markings, you know, if there's any like wear and tear on the tail spike. This is by far like one of my favorite. It just shows the enormity of dinosaurs, it shows the lethality of dinosaurs, and it shows the awesomeness of dinosaurs. I wish I like actually had this attached to the back of my butt. No, I will not pay $16 for your overpriced Caesar salad. Smack, smack. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I come with new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, unless if I get invited for Chinese food. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay legendary.